Hey, and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Eye of the Beholder 2, and I am really excited to be Let's Playing this game. This was released in 1991 by TSR and SSI. I don't know why I had to think of that, it's right there. But we never said I was intelligent. Anyway, this is a D&D game based on the 2nd edition rules. And if you want a more knowledgeable D&D oriented Let's Play of this game, Ghost LPs is your man. I am not as familiar with the ins and outs of the rules as other Let's Players are. I just really enjoy this game. Now, we're going to run with the party that we played through Eye of the Beholder 1 with, so that would be Aurelia, Mr. Blackwell, Lyra, and Herbert West. So, I'm sorry, but we miss out on the half an hour of re-rolling our stats until we get something decent. Now, we're starting in the forest. Are we going to... Good, the dog's going to ignore us for a minute. What have we got? Our +3 longsword actually looks really cool. Now that's, pardon me, that's not slasher. I wonder what that is. That's slasher. I don't think I had a +3 longsword when I finished that game. Huh. Okay, well I'm going to go back and look at my what we finished Eye of the Beholder 1 with and see what that is. Oh, we have a short sword. We are pretty well set up. We have no spare inventory space at the moment. As you can see, Kelvin's coin, we can wear that as an amulet, and I think it's about the only useful thing we can put in the amulet slot, really. That can die. I'm just going to turn my own volume up in my lapel. Now I think what we need to find is around here. Rocks. We do need rocks. So we're going to grab that. I'm already getting my controls confused with Dungeon Master. And... oh, another wolf. It should be here. Yay! So we have stuff down here. I am just going to turn my CPU cycles up a little bit. I think that might be up a bit too high. Oh, it does the job. Scroll of blur. Wow. Mr. Blackwell, you might as well take that. Scribe. There you are. Now, rotten food, we need this for later in the game too. There is another one, but I'd rather have two than forget one. +2. Yes, we have magic rocks. Don't ask. Where can we put this? Well, let's be pragmatic about this. We'll probably hang on to that. We're not going to need the chainmail. Put that there. And this is magical. We haven't memorized spells, huh? Now this is magical leather, so we do want to hang on to this. That's also a +5 robe. We're going to hang on to that. No, it's not. This is the magical robe. Yep, +5. Okay. Now a spell book. We don't need another spell book. There are plenty in this game, so we can leave that there. We are going to turn off the bar graphs. And we're going to memorize our spells before we go any further. So we want magic missiles and Mel's-Acid Arrow, fireballs. We're going to give all of those fireballs. Yeah, we'll change them to lightning bolts before a certain part of the game. And farewell stone skin. And now we are not, I don't think, going to have burning hands this game. Because unless you create a character or pick up Sanrail or Sunrail or however it's pronounced, you don't get burning hands. They do give it to you though in Eye of the Beholder 3. So we want more magic missiles there. Actually, we're going to give her a detect magic as well. Again with the Mel's-Acid Arrow, a haste and a fireball, ice storm. Now, you're probably saying, why doesn't he give her the Ring of Wizardry? It's a very good point. And we're going to give her some curatives. I hope none of you were expecting me to answer that question, by the way. And we're going to give her what else? Pressure! Oh my god, the pressure! Aid. Create food, always useful. Remove paralysis. Prayer. Neutralize poison and cure serious. And finally, Herbert West, our devoted cleric. Lots of cure light. Lots of aid because... oh no, give him whole person. Jerk. We'll also do that to Lyra in a moment. Remove paralysis, prayer. Now he can have a dispel magic and another prayer. He can have cure serious and protect evil 10-foot radius. Now we'll just go back to her and put those into a whole person. We're going to rest. So overall we are pretty well stocked. Something I did see in the Good Old Games feed. What's this? Chainmail. Something I saw in the Good Old Games forums. Fora was a rusty dagger. No, not a rusty dagger. Was a thread. Someone actually had a really clever idea. Ah, that's Darkmoon, but we do want something else first. There's one more encounter that we want. Here we are. An old, haggard woman suddenly appears from the forest. Her wrinkled mouth cracks a smile as she gazes at the party. Pardon me, can I help you? Now, we could inquire, we could attack her, or we could leave her be. I am disposed to attack her, but we have a paladin in the party, so good times have to take a backseat to being paladinic. We are looking for a friend who was lost in this region. Her name is Amber. She laughs. Lost in these woods? I find that hard to believe. Your Amber has not come this way, or I would have seen her. I do know of a small temple nearby. Perhaps the clerics of Darkmoon can help you. I can take you there if you wish. No thank you. As you wish. May luck be with you in your travels. Goodbye. Now when I first started playing this game and I was like 8 years old, she was a lifesaver because I was always lost in these woods. That was before I learned that time-honoured always follow the left-hand wall rule. Now we are also looking for a couple of other things in here. I'm just going to hang on to this dagger for the time being. We will have extra party members soon. What I'm looking for is a graveyard. Oh, arrows. We will give those too. Oh, thank God we remembered to take the arrows with us. At one of those moments, I don't leave my arrows in the last game. I am so glad I didn't. Pardon me. Alright, graveyard. Again, paladin. We can't do it because she'll throw a tanty, but yeah. Bones are something else to grab. There are plenty of other opportunities to grab them, but this is one of them. And I think one of these might actually have a potion of cure light wounds or whatever, a potion of healing in them. So, yep, here is yon small temple. Let's just take a look at it from here, and let's keep small in perspective. Right down to the ominous tone as you walk near the front door. Yes, we wish to enter Darkmoon. We are now entering Temple Darkmoon. Now, we are going to... Can we throw that? No, we can't pitch it at the thing. Can we... Oh, can we get it back? Oh, we can. Yes. Okay. There are two clerics standing here. As you approach, they bow slightly. The woman speaks with delight. Welcome to Darkmoon. I am Nadia, and this is my brother Jorel. How may we be of service? Inquire. We have come from Waterdeep. We are looking for a friend who may be lost in these woods. Her name is Amber. Have you seen her? Jorel looks quizzically to Nadia. No, we have not seen her or anyone else lately. These woods are quite calm and it is very peaceful here. You look worn and tired. Please rest and enjoy Darkmoon. They smile warmly and bow. Right, so now that will close and we will never see that forest again soon. And the next time we see outdoors in one of these games, I believe will be Legend of Grimrock 2, because as I said to, I think it was Ghost LPs in the comments of my Oblivion Let's Play, I am more likely to do a... No, I take that back. I said I was more likely to do a musical Let's Play of Eye of the Beholder 3 than I was going to play Clear Sky. I had that the other way around in my head for some reason. Anyway, A woman garbed in full armor stands before you. She looks extremely troubled. We shall inquire. We are very inquiring folk. Why are you so distressed? Can we help you? I am looking for my sister Calandra. She disappeared in the nearby forest last night. With Nadia's help, I have been searching for her, but I fear the worst. Have you seen her? No, we have not. Were any traces left behind? Do you have any clues? Last night we made camp in the forest. When I awoke this morning, she was gone. There were signs of a struggle near her bed, but no tracks were left to follow. Please, if you see my sister, guide her here. Nadia will take care of her until I return. I must continue my search. The woman turns and leaves the temple. And we never see her again. I think her name's Ira. Meanwhile, Nadia, was it Jorrel? I put to you that you have seen someone recently and that you're already full of shit. Now, next, we can smash windows, and they have a tantrum at that. We try and go through here, and they have a tantrum at that. As you step into the doorway, Nadia clears her throat rather loudly. Jorrel calls from behind. And we could call the Let's Play there. You are not permitted to go in there. The way leads to our private chambers. Only members of the cloth are allowed. Please step back, my friends. Okay. Aurelia says, pardon, we did not know this area was restricted. Now we do. So as you can see, this is a really boring place. We've got a foyer, a couple of wash basins, and a much sunnier view out that window than out that one. Maybe this is Minecraft and you can see the sun as it rises. I don't know. What we're going to do, however, is Ice Storm, Fireball, and there they go. Goodbye outside, we hardly knew ye. Now we still have this rusty dagger, but we're about to have some inventory space for that because here's a teleporter. Now this one, this is spent. What it does, it says, death be undone by me, but I shall only grant 3. Aside from being the only way to resurrect elves in this game, this is how you get a couple of your party members back. Well, a couple of your party members, I should say. This is the only way you can resurrect loose bones as opposed to a deceased party member. So it's worth saving these for, okay, this is the one that we want. No, we want the other one. Yep, we want this one. So this is going to be our home base for the time being. We can leave that leather armor there. We can also leave the rotten food there. We don't need that quite yet. Also, that rock. It will have friends shortly. Now, what else? +3 axe. A flail. We're going to keep those because we want bludgeoning weapons in the next game. A holy symbol can go there. As can that one. We're saving those for a puzzle in the next game. Again, I don't profess to... I do not represent that I will be playing the next game, but it helps to be prepared. Okay, well that's everything that we want to leave back here for the moment, I think. Scepter of Kingly Might. Does anyone have a clue what it does, or is it just a really handy thing to bop things with? There is a scepter in this game that we will end up using. A +1 shield we are never going to use. +3 shield. That one we might use. And we have our usual wands, which are all no longer identified. Fortunately, we are about to have a scroll of improved identify. But heading downstairs for the moment. Herbert West says these catacombs look ancient and evil. Very astute. We're going to just put these rocks aside because we want these for a puzzle later in the game. And I have no intention of backtracking for anything. Now we want to go this way. Lyra says, strange, this place was built by Drow, but they left this region long ago. Oh, we have another rock. We only need to find one more now, I think. Oh, the right guard snarls and says, we not like thieves, does we? The left guard responds, you scuttlehead, let's finish him off and go back to sleep. Ah, knives. I didn't know they were going to do that at all. Fireball. Now for guards, they are pretty well hit pointed, if that's a word. They are not pushovers by any means. Now we're going to hang on to these daggers for pressure plate fodder. Again, things are... Inventory space is at a premium right now because we are 2 people down, but we're about to fix that. By the end of this level we should have our party with which we will be finishing the game. Neutralize poison, cure critical, paralysis. Oh boy, I'm sure I had scrolls of Ray's dead. Oh, there we go, 1. Non-magical dagger. Oh, a guard has spotted the party. He looks angry. Hey, how did you get in here? Stop right there. Oh, he blew his load early. Oh. Okay, he dropped some lockpicks that we don't need. +3, +5. Okay, we've got rations, which we're just going to go ahead and eat because we have a create food spell, which is not up there with oxygen. We are going to need other things in this game, but for the moment that will do. Herb West. It's humming and it's coming from that door. A voice from within the cell whispers, "Please, help me. Watch out. Guards everywhere." And I have a feeling that we've just spawned another guard? No. Anyway. Oh great heroes, thank you for your timely rescue. I am Insel the Quick. I was seeking refuge in this temple from the wolves of the forest. No sooner had I borrowed some food when the clerics had captured me and placed me in this cell. Please free me and I will make a valuable addition to your party. You free him of his chains. May he join your party? Yes, he may. Oh, very wise. You shall not regret this. By the way, do you have any food or weapons I can borrow? Do not sleep with this little bastard in your party. He is an oxygen thief. More importantly, he also steals other things too, not just oxygen. We're going to give him a dagger and he's going to be cannon fodder. We simply need to keep him alive long enough to pick 1 lock. That is all. Secret door. If you sleep with him in your party, he will take randomly your stuff, including magical stuff that you'll never see back again, and he leaves a note saying that he's here looking for a wand called Starfire, which we will get later on and is the scepter I was mentioning earlier, and he also says to come and check out here. We have our other rock. And another rock. Oh, he's hungry. How cute. Create food. Now, pardon me, I'm just going to adjust my microphone just a little bit. And I'm hopeful that that didn't sound too bad to all of you. Just wanted to point it away from my computer case a little bit more because humming. Oh, set of bones taken. The ancient bones crumble to dust. Scroll of neutralized poison. A parchment, which is just a map. Now what this shows is when we came down from level 1 of the temple, we went down the right hand side of that larger room. When we go to the left hand side of the larger room, which you can see in the lower left corner of the map, which is actually going down the right hand side, you can see that little circle there on the L. That's a pit, and basically the whole point of this map is to show you where the secret is, both on this level, which we've just found. The bit in the top right hand corner is a map of the area that we currently are in, and the map of the bottom left corner is a map of somewhere where we will be going. We're going to hang on to this for a puzzle later on. Squall of magic missile, we're just going to blow that right away. And a copper key, that's why we're down here. Now we will be coming back here later, but here, oh, the whole point of this level is spiders, because of course it's an Eye of the Beholder game. We need spiders, or it's not an Eye of the Beholder game. So yeah, you can basically sit there farming spiders for EXP. We're not going to do that. We're going to leave that there actually, just in case, because we do come back out through another level through that area. Oh, we have a guard. Oh no, what shall we do? Oh yes, we have... Yeah, you can use that. There you go, Lyra. Probably could have saved that for an area where we don't have access to magic, but at the same time, meh. Now I'll flip that. Oh, for some reason I thought that that was the guard back out there. Now I can't help but wonder if the colour of their armour in any way denotes something. Like, are they stronger guards if they're red, or... So I think the clerics in the upper levels are color-coded somehow. Like, I think the henchman level is the green robe, and then you've got the black ones with the red armor that I think are magic users. I don't know, but now we do want these pouches of dust. We want these pouches of dust because they are pouches of dust of stone to flesh. And so when we come up to another level a fair way from now, so we're not going to keep this with us the whole time, but when we come up to this other level, we will have the ability to thaw out some party members, and that's only going to be a good thing. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll just move these rocks somewhere that's not going to cause me to accidentally use up a charge. 3, 4, 5, and 6. It was probably 7 actually. I can't math. And no one ever said I was smart. Cure light wounds on him. We are not sleeping with him, remember? It is very tempting to rest up to gain hit points for that little prick. We're not going to fall for it. What we are going to do is save our game. Yeah. Has anyone ever played with the quick start party? So anyway. 1. Anyway. Up the stairs we go. You are startled by an angry priest. He sternly explains, "My children, these are our private chambers. You must leave." Yeah, no. Fuck the police, etc. Right, now. This side we want. If you go around this side, then you can make your way around the whole way. If you don't, then you do kind of bone yourself. And this is why we need a thief. Mage Scroll of Invisibility, we do not care about. Right, these statues you can smash, but we are not going to do the thing that they reveal just yet. Have another lockpick and another spellbook. I told you there were plenty of them. This bed looks very unforgiving. Another statue. Ah, copper key. It's almost like I knew that was there. Magic missile. We're surrounded. We are crap. Oi. Glad I saved now. Okay. That's a bit safer. Now we don't have another ice storm there, do we? No. Fireball! Now these guys are actually pretty beefy. We shouldn't take them for granted. We'll just heal up. Should probably use some of our buffs. Protection from evil. We'll keep that cure serious there to heal Insol in a minute. As I said, we just have to keep him chugging along. Oh, none shall pass without the mark of Dark Moon. That will become clear later in the game. Oh, we have more guards. There is nothing I like about that spell whatsoever. Even its sound effect is pointless. Nope, the blow turns the statue to dust. We shall come back to that. And I shall explain why when the time comes. I will hint, however, that going through there, you have a number of options. Ordinarily, you're limited in the options. However, there is a way of getting around that. Why am I trying to use that key there? The whole reason we have you little shit, is for that. And we have more magic dust. And a complete set of elf bones. This is the scout that Kelvin mentions in the introduction. Kelvin, your suspicions were correct. There is more happening here in Temple Darkmoon than meets the eye. Upon arriving, I ambushed a new convert and have taken her identity. This has made it quite simple to infiltrate the temple. The clerics here have completely deceived the surrounding populace. Everyone believes them to be kind and helpful, while secretly they gather an army of undead warriors. I will send this to you as soon as I can, but first I must take their test to become a true member of the cloth. With my skills there should be no danger. Amber. Oh well, clearly she did very well, if she's still on these levels. Now, we have more lockpicks. I don't know if you can break lockpicks in this one. I know you can in the earlier games. Okay, stabbing time. I'm pretty sure we've got one behind us now, but we don't care. No? Okay. And Amber is a mage thief. Thief mage. I'm pretty sure our scroll of improved identify is in here. Yep. And a copper key. So, we're not going to use that there yet. That basically comes out the other way. What we're going to do now is go back to that Ankh, however you want to pronounce it. Oh, well done, Lyra. And we're going to res Amber, and then we're going to boot Insol. Anyway, I think I got cut off before. When I was mentioning, I saw the GOG thread about starting a party in Eye of the Beholder 1 at entry level and transferring it over at entry level still. Nope. Oh, so much for that. The point of that is you then can transfer that to Eye of the Beholder 2 at level 1 and play through this game with the first level party, which I think would be pretty cool. Now I'm not sure if that carries on to the third game or not. I think you would be very brave / very stupid to try that. We'd like to resurrect Amber, please. And she's a blonde. Something for the dads, basically. Thief mage, neutral good, elf female. And aside from her dex, her stats are ish. I don't get why she's got such a high charisma. Other than perhaps implying something with Kelvin, who, as we all know from Demonstone, is voiced by Patrick Stewart, who always gets the ladies. Now we're going to move Insol's everything out of Insol's person, and then we're going to put him to the sword. Or we might just let him go quietly. We don't know. It's an HR decision for who's our leader for Aurelia. Right. Camp. Preferences. No. Game options. Drop character. Good riddance. The game didn't even think twice about kicking that little turd out of the party. What does that tell you about him? Now these copper keys, I don't think we need another one of for a little while. So we're going to put one over there. Food we are going to grab because our next stop includes a place where we need food. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Memorize spells. Now, yay, Burning Hands. And Improved Identify. And Lightning Bolt. Ice Storm. Actually, we're going to give her a Remove Curse. Now, Blackwell. Memorize. Second level. Going to get rid of all of the Mouse Acid Arrow and some Improved Identifiers. And we're going to rest. And we're going to heal. And while we heal, I'm going to have some iced coffee. Delicious. And everyone's buffs have worn off. Now, we're going to identify these wands right now. We have Frost, Magic Missile, Fireball, Magic Missile. Seeing a pattern here. put all of these down here to save backtracking. Frost, fireball, we have a dagger. What else do we have? Wand of lightning bolt, wand of lightning, and did we keep the wand of stick? We did not. Ah, disappointment. Would have loved to have brought the wand of stick over just to see if it does anything. Reasonably certain that it doesn't. Now then, dagger and other assorted missile weapons. We had a rusty dagger, wherever that's gone. Okay, where have I put that? There we go. I think that works out to a +1. +2 ring of protection. Well, compared to her AC of 6, that's an automatic improvement. Leather armor, which is +2 as I thought. So they stack. I'm not sure if... No, they don't stack. It's just that the leather armor is better than a +2 ring of protection. Well, she can carry it then. Now, as a thief, she can use that. She can use swords, which does make her semi-useful, but then you look at her hit points and she is nothing special. So she can help bring up the rear with Calandra, who will be our next party member. And +1 shield, I don't care. Copper key. That's it, Larry. Catch it with your face. Put that there, put that there. These are all things that we might need later, except for the rocks that are over there. And finally, I think that is everything that we need for the moment. Vitality, invisibility, vitality, invisibility. See a pattern here. We're already pretty full of stuff. We're not going to need to take all these lockpicks with us. 1, 2, we had a third set. There it is. Okay, Amber, you can carry those. Armor there for Calandra when the time comes. Magic rocks because Herb likes his rocks. Alright, well, that's everyone. So, oi, do you mind? You know what? Amber, you show 'em. Burning hands. This is without a doubt the best first level spell ever. Now we can just stab and clobber her to death. Right. Oh, this is our next direction once we've gone down here. So, now, we still have... Well, we're going to go a bit over. Normally I'll be doing half-an-hour episodes, but first episode, it's always a bit of a thing. I'm going to go a bit over time because I want to get us up to having the whole of our starting party. And you jerk guards. I was trying to kill both of you and you had to split up like that. There we go. Okay, more rocks. We don't need them though for the moment. The lever closes the pit, but this is only part of the trap. Now we step on that pressure plate and the pit opens, and it's a thing, and we scream and we usually break a leg, or at least we would if this were Dungeon Master, but it's not, so yay for no broken limbs. And Herbert took a beating, so we're gonna rest. Because it's Eye of the Beholder, and you can just rest now. Food is not a finite resource like it is in, say, Dungeon Master. Let's see, we want someone with buffs for a start. Prayer, protect evil, that should do. And Ice Storm. And Fireball. Not bad. Now what we also want is someone's Detect Magic. There we go. So that rusty dagger. Nope, it was not magical. And we have a couple of keys. And a non-magical longsword, because no one has ever cared about that. Hold it, I think I saw something on the east wall. It might have been this tiny switch here. Which leads down to copy protection, except this is the GOG version, which we can do this for. And now we can get down here. Yes, I memorized that code and I spent hours rehearsing getting it in there just right. That's what he said. And we've picked that lock. Push that button and that opens that door. And it's that sword that we just had. It's almost like I knew that that's where the pit led. We have a scroll of lightning bolt and a skull. Now we do want to start collecting bones. And we're back up to where the guards were. We want to go this way. This closes the pit. And we're just going to leave this skull. Where did it go? We're just going to leave the skull down here. I don't know, what do people think about 1 hour long episodes? I know it was a popular idea in Black Crypt. Do we want that here as well? I got nothing against it. Apparently we need to obtain a magical short sword. Oh, and Lyra has leveled. Is it as a cleric or as a mage? It is as a mage! Hooray! Not that extra healing spells aren't a good thing. And I know, I really should move the Ring of Wizardry to someone who has some 4th level spells. I promise Blackwell will get useful. Just takes him a little bit longer now, but he will eventually have enough 4th level spells to give everybody... Oh, magical dagger. He will not give everyone a magical dagger. He'll have enough 4th level spells at one point to cover the whole party in improved invisibility. And that is a good thing. Oh, and that's my phone going dead. Just ignore that. Oh, naked guards. Oh no, my eyes have been soiled. Where's my ice storm? Oh, I must have... Oh, I used it with those other guards. My mistake. Okay, we'll just magic these guys. Burning hands. Can't really improve to identify them, can we? Maybe I should have kept an acid arrow. Now, I don't know if her being a thief means that she can use a bow. Significantly, however, we do not have a bow. Because I must not have kept the one from the other game. Michelle, I don't think we can pick this. No. Fireball. Burning hands. And there are 2 of them gone already. Just let this other one group up. And burning hands. Oh, and prayer expired. No, it didn't. You all just imagined it. What else can we do? Can we turn them? No. I think these are the guards' barracks. Really, Amber? Really? I wonder what was the clue. Perhaps it was all the guards living in these barracky-shaped rooms. Boris, commander of the guards, this is one of the 4 horns. They must not fall into the wrong hands. I repeat, they must not. Together they can be used to break the seal. Well, we do have this horn, and we are going to just run it quickly back to the stairs because it's one less inventory slot we will need to hog. In fact, we're going to see if we can run it all the way back here. Actually, just in case those clerics are thieving pricks, we're going to put it in there. And back we go. I can run with impunity. Now, secret. Sling. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the slaying is non-magical. With that in mind, good riddance. At least it's not cursed like the one that most people play through the first game with. Now, going to sleep. Get our spells back. Aurelia, we are far underground. The way before us is long and dark and still. It appears to be long abandoned. Strange. These doors are not part of the original construction. Why were they replaced? Now we want the grey key in the lock. And boom. And now we have a key. Now, we could put it in there and subsequently die horribly. We're not going to do that just yet. We're going to take it this way before we go back that way. This way we'll only be paralyzed. Potion of Vitality, Potion of Cure Poison. Potions of Vitality are basically food. I guess there was no other way they could illustrate that in this game. The wall before us is a second-rate illusion. Now these are apparently not closed. Okay, that one is. And as you can see, there are more bones. Now, oh, that one closed. There are bones in each of them just about. Except for that one, because they're stingy. Oh, a small starving dwarf croaks. Help me, please, help me. Release him. Or leave. No, we're going to release him. The dwarf slowly picks himself up as I adjust myself in my chair. In a pained voice he says, "Thank you, friends, for saving me. Who knows what those villainous clerics of the temple had planned for me? How did you come to be imprisoned within this cell?" "I am Sean Deargar, a cleric of the Temple of the Stone Axe. For months I have been haunted by a vision of an ancient temple that is shrouded by an inner dark cloth. I felt compelled to seek out this temple so that I might battle the evil I knew lurked within. I travelled for 4 days to find this accursed place. When I arrived, I found no evil, just a sect of clerics who greeted travellers with open arms. The worst kind. I spent the night in the temple. When I awoke, I was in this cell. Just goes to show you, never trust anyone. Thank you for rescuing me. I am a capable healer and have fought in numerous battles. Perhaps we should band together. May I join your party?" "Yes, you can. I thank you for this chance to stand with you against these villains which prey upon the innocent. I hate to break it to you, Sean, but you're just there as a cure paralysis bot." Where is it? Where is it? Rest. Right, now, we can change this between people and have cure paralysis. We want that. Now here, this is Sunrael, who is probably the best mage in the game. He is a badass, but I would prefer to have someone who can wield a sword. And we've got Mr. Blackwell. We don't want anybody stealing his thunder now, do we? So now... Hey, you, stop right there. It's like they were going to hold us or something. Well, damn it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We nearly insta-gibbed the entire party, but I can live with that. As you can see, Sean was fully healed, is now anything but. Mr. Blackwell now has a princely 8 hit points. It's like he's a 2nd edition D&D mage or something. And we have more in here. Fireball and strafe and fireball. And are they going to throw another one? Was she going to throw another one? Doesn't look like it. And Amber has gained a level. Now I don't know what she started as. I also however remember that Lyra leveled and we didn't pay any attention to her. She can have another fireball. And another ice storm. Now, did Amber level in her useful class? No, she did not. And we have another holy symbol and a dark moon key. Now, Sean, it was nice while it lasted, but I'm sorry, but we have a far more attractive person now for the job. You discover a female adventurer bound and chained. She looks like she has been tortured. She is obviously frightened. Out of compassion, and a few other things that we couldn't put in a 90s video game, you release her. We go to talk to the female. As soon as the shackles drop from her wrists, she whispers, "Beware these halls. I was captured by the evil clerics of this temple. What plans they had for me, I do not know. But last night I saw what seemed to be 1,000 death servants walking these halls. Please take me with you. Don't leave me here to die. May she join you?" Let's think for a moment. Can the scantily clad female adventurer join our party? I suppose we will begrudgingly allow her to join our group at the expense of the aging male cleric. Goodbye, Sean, but we already have 2 other healers. Now, really good hit points on her. She is only a fighter, but really good hit points, as I said. Where are they? Up there. And a really good strength roll too. Good strength, pretty acceptable constitution, and again, above average constitution and dex. When you compare her to our main fighter, again, in fact the exact same constitution and dex. So, yep, not bad at all. We're just going to put that aside. Plot key. Spellbook, because she obviously needed that. Non-plot key, but still a key. Food. We're going to use create food. And there we go. It's like they were feeding her regularly. Now this is a +1 helmet. Can that stack? No. For those who don't believe me, there you go, +1 helmet. Yeah, she can have that. This is a +1 longsword. And a +1 shield, which we really don't care about. Truth be told, I'm not that fussed about the longsword either. And I'm pretty sure this is just +1 plate. +2 plate, I stand corrected. -3, -2, -2, -2. So I'm guessing 9, 2. Now I wonder, will this do Calandra any good? It will, a 0. We should also probably heal up our newest edition. Wow, that was quick. Pardon me. So here it is. This is the dream team. This is going to be the group that we have for the entire game, unless popular opinion is against having Amber there and they all want Sunrael. But I kind of prefer Amber. Again, as I said when I was choosing my party in Dungeon Master, I'm much happier looking at pixelated representations of female adventurers than I am looking at pixelated representations of male adventurers, particular male adventurers that simply resemble Darth Vader. The head crusher does not look comfortable. The shackles are in working order. For someone who just listens to these Let's Plays instead of watching, the conversation must sound really odd. What's through here? More clerics! Fireball! You jerks! Fireball! And strafing out of the way. Fireball! We're just gonna magic them. And then we're gonna give Calandra some weapons. Because I've just realised that we hadn't done that. You guys have some hit points. There we go. Again with the uncomfortable head crusher, the functional shackles. Yeah, you get it. It's 50 Shades of Eye the Beholder. Now, what am I doing? I'm giving Calandra some weapons. A +4 longsword. That +3 longsword looks awesome. Why do I... What was that? What was that? That was something that we found close to the end of the last game. I'm sure of it. Now the pole arm we're going to hang on to for the next game. That's a reach weapon, which means nothing in this game, but in the next game it means that we can hit people with it. 0 and 0. What about now? 0, 2. Well, obviously we don't need the plate mail. We don't need to carry something that we simply don't need to carry. We're going to give her that. I don't suppose anyone can dual wield longswords. No. I'm going to give it to Amber. Just so I've got someone who I can move into my front row in a pinch. Now we're also going to give Calandra for the time being this. We're not far off of another short sword, but until we actually get another short sword, there's not much point just leaving her offhand for what? The Staff of Kingly Might, which does nothing. So, yep, that's our party. Now, there was something else along here, I'm sure of it. There we go. Surely this passage leads somewhere. And it does. There's an illusory wall there, which takes us to where the Dark Moon keys do their thing. Now we're going to use the first one so that we have the extra free square of inventory space. But, trollolol, there is a second one. Now we aren't quite up to that yet. In fact, there is going to be a lot of butthurt and cursing before we get up to the next one. But, for the time being, we are going to rest. Why are we resting? I will show you next episode when we step through that door. We will be resting many times, in fact. So we're going to rest, and we are going to buff here because why not? And I'll also throw a haste if I can find one. There it is. And we're going to save. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Let's Play Eye of the Beholder 2, The Legend of Dark Moon, and I will see you all next episode. Until then, cheers.